Good morning, students. Now, today we will continue chapter 16. Today we will discuss about the calendar. Calendar is the system of organizing all dates of a year. Again, I repeat, calendar is the system of organizing all dates in a year. Now I show the calendar. सभी के घर में कैलेंडर्स होते हैं, हम उनको देखते हैं. उनमें ये इस तरीके से कैलेंडर है. तो इसमें आप देखेंगे यहाँ नीचे की ओर आपके जनवरी, फरवरी, मार्च, अप्रैल, मई, ये सारे मंथ्स दिए होते हैं. और यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे कि इस तरीके से संडे, मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे, ये हमें डेज गिवन होते हैं. और वीक्स गिवन है कि 1 वीक में ही आपके पूरे 6 डेज आ रहे हैं. इस तरीके से 7 डेज होती, तो वीक्स हमें गिवन है. तो कैलेंडर में हम क्या क्या चीज़ देख सकते हैं? मंथ्स, डेज एंड वीक का पता चलता है हमको. तो इसमें हम डेट के अकॉर्डिंग देख सकते हैं किस डेट पे हमारा मंडे आ रहा है, किस पे ट्यूसडे आ रहा है. इस तरीके से हम कैलेंडर को देखकर पता कर लेते हैं कि कौन सी डेट पे हमारा कौन सा डे पड़ेगा. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, यू सी द कैलेंडर. अभी मैंने आपको कैलेंडर दिखाया. तो कैलेंडर इज द सिस्टम ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजिंग ऑल डेट्स इन अ ईयर. ये पूरे ईयर की इसमें डेट्स ऑर्गेनाइज होती हैं. एंड इट शोज द मंथ्स, वीक्स एंड डेज ऑफ अ ईयर. ये हमें इसमें क्या शो होता है? इट शोज द मंथ्स शो होते हैं, वीक शो होता है एंड द डेज ऑफ ए ईयर, और पूरे ईयर के डेज शो होते हैं. नाउ लेट्स रिवाइज दिस. That 24 hours is equals to 1 day, or we can say in 1 day is equals to 24 hours. Next is 7 days is equals to 1 week. In 1 week, how many days? That is 7. Next is 4 week is equals to 1 month. In 1 month, how many weeks? That is 4. We know that a month has 30 or 31 days, but February usually has 28 days. In a leap year, February has 29 days. Students, you learn all this, that in ordinary days, on February, that is the 28. But in a leap year, February has 29 days. This you will be remember. And in a month, sometimes falls 30 days or sometimes falls 31 days. But in our calculation, we can use in 1 month is equals to 30 days. There we cannot use the 31 days. वहाँ पे हम जब कैलकुलेशन करते हैं तो हम 30 डेज ही को ही प्रिस्क्राइब करते हैं, 30 डेज ही लेते हैं. हम 31 डेज नहीं लेते हैं हमारी कैलकुलेशन में. तो you can use only 30 days. So you should remember that in our calculation, if the 1 month comes at how many days are there, then in 1 month that will take only 30 days. Sometimes in conversion the questions gives you this key, how many months, how many days are there in 4 months. Then we calculate by only the 30, not by 31. Okay. Now difference between an ordinary year and a leap year. Here is the difference between an ordinary year and a leap year. What is the difference between these two? In ordinary year, you see that in 1 year is equals to 365 days. And in leap year, that is in 1 year is equals to 366 days. 1 day extra in a leap year. In second, you see that in 1 year is equals to 52 weeks in ordinary year. And here also in leap year, that is in 1 year is equals to 52 weeks. Both are the same. And third, that is February has 28 days and here February has 29 days. In normal year, that is in ordinary year, February has 28 days. But in a leap year, February has 29 days. Now here question arises, that is what is a leap year? Every 4th year is a leap year. Or you can say a year is a leap year if it is exactly divisible by 4. That is a leap year. Now the year is divisible by 100 is called a century year. That year is divisible by 100, that year is called a century year. For example, 1700, 1600, etc. are the example of a century year. Now how we will check that a particular year is a leap year or not? I show it here. Suppose here the year is given 2012. Now how we will check this year is a leap year or not? Now it is divided by 4. Divided by 4. Now you see that if it is divided by 12, then the remainder is 0. If the remainder is 0, then we can say it is exactly divisible by 4. And if it is exactly divisible by 4, then say that year is a leap year. It means 2012 is a leap year. Now the next example, that is 2013. Now we will check if this is divisible by 4 or not. Now it is divided by 4, then 4 5s are 20, then 1 and then 3. Now 1 is the remainder. Some remainder is left. It means it is not a leap year. Is it clear that if no remainder is left, it means it is exactly divisible by 4 and that year is a leap year. If we divide it by 4 and some remainder is left, then it is not exactly divisible by 4, so that year is not a leap year. In this way, any year is given, we can check that particular year is a leap year or not. Now how to write a date? First write the number of day in month, that is date. then write name of the month, finally write the name of the year. So, examples: 26th January 2010, 2nd March 2009. In this way, we write the date. In short form, we can write first, that is the date 26. Then here is month, then colon, this is the colon, we write the colon. Then month is January, it means 01, we write. Then again we use colon and then we write the year. That is the 2010. This is the short way we can write the time, that is first date, then month, then year. The second one, how we write in short form, then you see first, that is the date, 2nd March, that is 2nd, and then colon, March is the month is 3rd, so we write 03, then colon and then write the year. So how we write the time? First we write the date, then month, then year. In this way we can write the date.